What's going on, guys? Don over at REI Automation and Beast Mode CRM, and wanted to talk to you a little bit about follow up. Kind of had it on my mind today. Follow up is something that's super important, but many are not doing consistently. So, part of our system and our process with the CRM is to make sure that you guys have access to automated drip follow up. Text and ringless voicemail are both options. And so when you have that availability to you, like much more likely to consistently do that follow up. And for many of our members that have been in this and doing this for a long time, they find that on an annual basis, 30 to 40% of their deals that they close are coming from that consistent follow up. So think about that as you're spending 500, 1,000, 2,000 or more on direct mail and text message and ringless voicemail every month. If you're not closing 30 to 40% of the deals you could be because you're not following up, that could be the difference between a campaign actually making sense and the ROI being there. That could be the difference between your doors staying open or closed. That's a large portion of revenue to be putting out the window by not consistently following up. So make sure you have a process or a SOP in place that you're following, and whether that's using Beast Mode or a simple Excel sheet or a Google Doc, whatever. Make sure you have a process that you're following and you're doing it consistently. Part of that is a simple process so that you make sure that you're doing it. Now, for us, what does that look like? We have drip sequences with text and ringless. So, short term, it's going to go every 3 to 7 days for about 30 to 45 days. Going to be pretty aggressive trying to get a hold of them. But the long term stuff, it's going to be every 30 to 45 days for 12 to 18 months. And that content is something that we provide straight out of the box, ready to go. But if you're the type that likes to tinker, there is the option and ability to go into the follow up app, add more automation with more content, change the dates when stuff goes out. All things like that can be adjusted if you so choose. But just make sure you've got consistent follow up going out. For us, that text ringless is a part of it, but the other part is, hey, we're going to call every 30 to 45 days unless they tell us any differently, and make sure, hey, remember us? If you're ready to go, ready to sell, we'd love to talk. Got to keep in front of them. Timing is everything. I cannot count the amount of times that they've originally told us, hey, never going to sell, not interested, leave me alone. We'll pull them off the list on as far as follow-up calling, but hey, direct mail still going out, things like that. They call back in 4, 5, 6 months later. Things have changed. They've got a job relocation, whatever the case may be. And now at this point, they're ready to go. They want to talk what that looks like, what does that involve, and what's the closing process, all those things. So with that said, keep your follow-up process something simple and consistent that you're doing. And if you're interested in something that we've got going on with Beast Mode, feel free to check out what we've got for follow-up over at reiautomationsquad.com. And if you want to apply for the CRM, click the apply button on that main screen and set up a 15-minute time to chat, and we'll see if we're a good fit with the CRM needs that you have. All right, take care.